This is a PowerPoint that I've created for this unit. I decided to choose PowerPoint because I haven't used it so much before, and I wanted to become a bit more familiar with its properties and that sort of thing. So in order to make it relevant to a primary classroom, what I've decided to do is make a PowerPoint about a board game that I've created while I'm casual teaching. It's for a stage 3 class, and it is about teaching them about electricity and electrical circuitry. So on this first page, this is my target audience. So it's a board game called Closed Circuit. It's aged at students in stage 3, and they're learning about electrical energy. So these are the science concepts. I won't read through these, but you can just pause the video if you need to jot these down or take a note of them. And on the next page, they are continued. So these are the concepts that are incorporated and that the students will be relating to. These are the educational benefits of the game, so what it teaches them about circuitry and also any sort of knowledge and understanding about electricity that the students will gain from. This is the instructions, so this is also printed on the top of the box. So on the next slide it shows you a picture. So on the top left we have the box, which I've created, and on the top it has the content, so it lets the user know what's going to be in the box and how to keep track of it, and also the instructions. On the top right there is 3 coloured pages. Each colour is for a different ability group, and then the picture below that shows those cards with the questions. So that suits the different ability groups within the class, and the white cards are the tokens, so they're the ones that the students will use to move around the page after they roll the dice. This hundreds chart resource that was created using Microsoft Word can be used for early stage 1 and stage 1 students. What I've done here is I've created a table using Microsoft Word with the hundreds chart on it. I've printed it out onto many different colours of paper, and each paper colour can be used for a different ability level. So for example, this one is to 100, but this could also be for older age groups modified so that it could go up to 200s or 300s or even higher numbers. So the way this one has been done is it's been cut out so that the students have to rearrange it so that it completes the hundreds chart. And this is a great way for kids to sort of get a hands-on concrete approach to learning the hundreds chart or whatever number that they're up to. Another resource that I've decided to use is an iPad alphabet app. This is aimed at stage 1 or early stage 1 students, and this is to help them learn the alphabet and also how to trace and learn the sounds that each letter makes. So for example here, there's a trace option which helps the students learn how to trace and actually eventually learn how to draw the letter. So let's have a look at S. So the lights show up and show the student where to start and where to finish. So you just simply trace over and it shows you that you've got a good job, and for reinforcement you get a star to show that you've done it correctly, and it encourages the student to try it 3 times. The final resource that I've used is a website created with Weebly. This is going to be a digital portfolio which I can use as a resume for my casual teaching, and also when I graduate to use as a resume for full-time teaching. So on the introduction page it has about me, about where I study, what the purpose of this website is. I've also got some pictures on the screen which are from classrooms where I've done some teaching, and some resources and things that children have made for me, which is kind of nice. My professional profile is my practicum experience, where I was educated, my skills and teaching philosophy. Reflections. Now, in order to make it relevant to the curriculum, I did some reflections of days where I've been casual teaching, and these 8 SOL standards are linked in with ICT in the classroom, but also with different types of teaching styles, so you can read through those. I'll be providing the link to this website with my submission, so you'll be able to go through and read this. Other resources that I've created over the time while I've been at university, this is an inquiry-based learning video, so you can click on that and that will show you a video about inquiry-based learning. Class Dojo is a great resource for incentives and rewards for students. And School Interviews is a great website which I've found for creating parent-teacher interviews, and it makes that setup a lot easier. In terms of communication, I've got my Facebook profile, my Twitter profile, email, and there's also the forum which is built into the website, which is great. So yeah, that's my final resource.